Thank you for joining on tonight's reading of Game 73. Come on, guys. You think I'm like that? Stop it. I want to spice things up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy. Game 73. Mechs versus Minions. Now, I've played this game 10 times, 6 of which were in person, 4 of which were online. 5 of those plays were with light gamers, and then the other 5 were with gamers. Now, breaking out the player count, I played 4 times at 2 players, once at 3 players, and then 5 times at 4 players. Now, the average time it took to play the game was 46 minutes in each of our plays. Now, looking at my ratings from year to year, back in 2020, it came in at 35. Then in 2021, it went up to 61. In 2022, it was 85. In 2023, it went up to 93. And then in 2024, it was above 100. Now, my BGG rating of this comes in at a 7. I enjoy the game. I think it's great. Now, breaking out my own rating of the game. The experience comes in at a 4. The mechanics come in at a 5. Really enjoy the mechanics. The involvement comes in at a 3. The length of the game, the weight of the game, and the aesthetics of the game all come in at 4, which brings my overall rating of the game to an 8. My thoughts on the game. Now, if we look at my own rating of the game, my mechanics was at a 5. I really enjoyed the idea of programming out your actions. What a fun idea. I feel like this game sits in the midweight group of games. It's definitely a little more complex than your lighter games out there, but it's not so complex that you can break it out with some light gamers. Half of my plays came from playing with light gamers. I felt like it was one that once they understood the rules of how to play, we all had a blast playing it. I probably would never pass up a chance to play it. It's one that I feel like people should try at least once. Is it a game that I think is a staple in the hobby? Not at all. I felt like whenever I would break it out as an option to play, it was never one that people were attracted to. There are always other games that sounded more fun to people. And I think that's why it gathered so much dust on my shelves. I wanted to play it, but I know that there were people not as interested in it as I was, and that's fine, right? So I ended up selling the game because I felt like there could be groups out there that would play it more than I ever possibly could, and so I sold it. Do I wish I still owned the game? Probably not. I like to keep my collection as small as I possibly can, full of games that I play often, and this one just never saw the light of day, unfortunately. Now, overall, I think it's a fun game, and maybe one day it may find its way back to my table. But for now, that was my game 73. Mechs versus Minions. Now, looking ahead at my next video, it's a game that's going to prove that you don't need gears to build an engine. Just wings. I'll see you next time on Deck of Dice.